it feels good to be tagged and remembered, because I know I don't do these videos often enough for some people to subscribe or even watch. But I want to thank my brother Dietrich Hicks Jr. for tagging me in this video. It's only one from each house. I know he did 7, but I had 10 that I want to talk about. I'm gonna be brief. All right, so stay right there. After the intro, we're gonna talk about it. Broome, back to doing another video. Broome. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Sam Broome back again with another video. I was tagged by Dietrich Hicks Jr. That's right, Dietrich Hicks Jr. I'm gonna link his YouTube page in the description below. Make sure that if you're not subscribed, you go and subscribe to him, okay? But he tagged me in this video where it's keep one from each house, or only one from each house can stay. He has 7, I got 10. But before we get into this list, I need you guys to do me that favor: like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video, hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down button. I don't care which one you do, hit one or the other, that's all. All right, now that out the way, we're gonna jump right into it because I'm not trying to be here long. I'm going to the Jazz Fest today. I'm gonna hang out with the wife, sit back on the lawn and listen to some nice smooth jazz, that's all. But coming up, honorable mention from the house of Burberry. Now that's not the one that you probably would think. This is my favorite from the house. Burberry for men. This baby right here, I always said, thanks to Mr. Cheap Sense or The Fragrant Life for turning me on to this fragrance right here. He always had the story of how he was working on a cruise ship and he kept smelling this dude that came and visited the restaurant, I guess, that he was working in. And he asked the guy, yo, what was you wearing? And he told him it was this. I had to get my nose on it. When I smelled it, I was instantly drawn to it. I'm like, yo, this is one badass fragrance. I'm telling you, smells super good. And again, I'm still meaning to get it back up out of this because look at the levels on that. I'm almost at the halfway point. I love this scent. Lavender, thyme, sandalwood, and some oak moss, man. Got an old school, but yet still modern enough to wear it today. Love this fragrance, man. If I had to keep one from Burberry, this is my list. So my list is gonna be slightly different than everybody else's. If it's my list, I'm keeping this one right here, Burberry for men. You better believe it. It's a very good scent, man. A little old school, but yet still modern enough. Because I'm telling you, I get compliments wearing this fragrance. Staying in that same wheelhouse, sorta. And that was an honorable mention at number 10. And it's only a list because of the way I got it written down. I took some notes on this because I really wanted to take my time with it. Coming at the number 10 spot from the house of Chanel. This is Platinum Egoiste. And I said because it's in the same wheelhouse, I kind of grouped them together. I know some people would say Blue Day Chanel, or they might say the original Egoiste. But listen, I grew up a Biggie fan, all right? I'm a Biggie fan. Platinum Egoiste was one of the lyrics that he said in some of his rhymes. The modern man is gonna love this fragrance is what I should say. Rosemary, you getting some lavender, you getting sage, and you getting oak moss. Again, sort of like the old school feel, but modern enough to last 2 days. Man, this is nice, boy. Platinum Egoiste by Chanel. All right, next house. From the house of Dolce & Gabbana. From the one line, this is the one that I think is the best, or one of the best. I love it a lot, man. I got a small bottle, a 30 ounce bottle, and I got a big 5 ounce bottle. From the one line, this is the One Gentleman. This one here, if I can spray it right, sprayed it in my palms just now. Pepper, lavender, damn, this smell good. Cardamom and some vanilla. along with that original DNA of the One. This one is a masterpiece right here to me. I'm loving the way that pepper, the cardamom, the vanilla, the warmth of this fragrance is crazy, but it's not too thick or warm to wear in the summertime or springtime. You can get away with wearing this. Break the sprays down, that's all. And I'm telling you, Dolce Gabbana The One, gentlemen, if you can still find this, at least get your nose on it. I'm telling you, you will not regret it. One of the best from the line, the Gentleman from Dolce Gabbana The One, gentlemen. Okay, next one from the house of Guerlain. Now this thing here give me so many compliments. Now, the problem is, I think they changed the name as well as the bottle. So I think I might have to do a comparison to it, but this one was the one that really like turned me on to Guerlain. From the house of Guerlain, this is L'Homme Eau de Parfum Intense. This is heavy on the rum and mojito vibes. I'm telling you, with some geranium, as well as some mint. But this one, oh my Lord. When I tell you, masterpiece. Oh my God, that is so damn good. It really is a very nice and mellow fragrance. I kind of get like a tea vibe first. And then as it wears on the skin, you start to get that rum and that mojito vibe, which mojito is a mint-based drink. I'm getting that out of this. A very good compliment getter right here. Guerlain L'Homme Eau de Parfum Intense. I think they changed the names in on this fragrance right here. They just changed the bottle, put this particular fragrance in a different size bottle or different type of bottle. But I'm pretty sure it's like Pour Homme or Homme EDP instead of the Intense now. And then it's L'Homme EDT. So I think the EDP is this one here, the Intense. All right, moving on from the house of Versace. I had to put an oud-based fragrance in here because I'm thinking about versatility and things like that. Versace Pour Homme Oud Noir, a very nice, versatile designer oud. That's what this is. You got black pepper, you got some orange at the top first, then the black pepper plays a note with that, plays the warming part of the fragrance with that, with the cardamom, and also the oud and the olibanum, which comes at the back end to give it some sweetness. Again, a very nice fragrance, very wearable. I had to hide this from my son at the time. At the time he was 21, I had to hide this from him because he wanted to wear the damn thing so much. And I know I was not going to find this bottle too much longer, so I had to hide it. But it's still damn good. Very wearable oud. I'm telling you, very wearable. A great designer oud fragrance is what this is. Amazing. Okay. Next one from the house of Givenchy. And to me, this is the best. This is the best. Givenchy Gentleman Eau de Parfum Boisee. And I love this fragrance because of the orris concentrate in this. Also the cocoa and the sandalwood to smooth it out. It's got a nice, sexy vibe about it. Very nice and sexy. Yeah, just the best from the line, bro. Nice, sexy ass fragrance. I keep saying sexy. That's what this fragrance is to me, man. I remember when I first smelled it, I was talking to Trey. I called him, actually, after smelling. I'm like, yo, this joint is dope. And he was like, what? Bro, he was like, what you talking about? I'm like, yo, that Givenchy Gentleman Boisee, dope and sexy. He was like, yeah, I know, because I think he had it before I did. All right, next one from the house of Cartier, you know, one of my favorite houses, all right, which I believe give you more value for the dollar, give you a nice, reasonably priced fragrance from a luxury house. From Cartier, of course, this is Pasha de Cartier Parfum. Look at this, look at that juice, man. Whiskey is a prominent note in this fragrance here, along with the sandalwood, the balsam fir, and the amber. Just such an elegant fragrance, man. Such an amazing fragrance. Okay, classy. All right, classy. A very gentlemanly fragrance. Okay, nice whiskey vibe to it, but it's so nice and mellow. It's crazy. Cartier, Pasha de Cartier Parfum. Love it, man. And this was a tester. Again, one of the ones I definitely got to get a backup bottle for, because I don't want to ever be without this fragrance right here. All right, that was Cartier, Pasha de Cartier Parfum. Okay, so next up, from the house of Prada, from the Luna Rossa line, this is Luna Rossa Black. A fantastic fragrance right here. Very heavy on like the tonka and amber. This is the best from the, actually, let me not say that, okay? Because I believe one of the best from the lines was discontinued, which is Extreme. But believe me, man, believe me, this Prada Luna Rossa Black, the bergamot, coumarin, the amber, and a tonka, never can go wrong for a beautiful fragrance like this. Luna Rossa Black by Prada. I'm telling you, I'm not trying to be before you long. I'm almost done. I'm wrapping it up. I think I got 3 more to go from the house. And listen, most of this list is based on versatility. If I had to only keep one, when and where can I wear all of these fragrances? From the house of Giorgio Armani. Now I wanted to put Profumo in it, but I decided not to because Profumo is not really available everywhere. But from the house of Acqua di Gio, I went with the Eau de Parfum. And this is just a super versatile fragrance with some sea notes, some clary sage, some mineral notes. I mean, it's just a better version of the original to me. Just a better version of the original. A very nice aquatic fragrance right here. The geranium plays the star in this fragrance right here though. That geranium, it's very nice. Love it, man. Acqua di Gio Eau de Parfum. Just a super versatile fragrance. Wear all year round, because most people gonna be in a temperature controlled environment, so you can wear this fragrance all year round. So nice, man. And a compliment magnet. Okay, Acqua di Gio Eau de Parfum. And they do have the Parfum out now too, which from what people saying, it's like taking this and Profumo and mixing it, or taking a Senza, which I have, and I didn't want to put it on this list because you can't find it no more, and put it and mix a Senza and Profumo, and that's what you got. Okay, now 2 more to go. From the house of Dior, and this is only small one I have. I fell in love with this fragrance. The original was always dope for me with that iris fragrance to it. I mean, with that iris note to it, which is like the first fragrance that came up with the iris note in a men's fragrance. But when I smelled this 2020 version, and I'm talking about a Dior Homme, I fell in love with this fragrance, man. I was kind of upset that I only bought this 50 ml. But with my collection, I'm never gonna run out of it. All right, never gonna run out. A great woody fragrance right here. It's a gem. Okay, pink pepper. You got some cashmere wood and some Isoe Super. This is amazing, bro. It's just so damn good, man. It is so good. This is the way a wood fragrance is supposed to smell. Honestly, if people would stop being so naive, or not just naive, but if people would stop listening to everybody and really take a page out of the book, but also form their own opinion, they would notice that like Burberry Hero is pretty similar to this. That's just the truth. But for some reason, the respect that this one get, which didn't get a lot of respect earlier because everybody was mad that the iris was gone, but the respect that this gets now, Burberry Hero should be getting the same respect because it's pretty much identical. This is nice. This is everything you would want in a fragrance. If you're a young man in your mid 20s, going into your 30s and beyond, can't go wrong with this fragrance right here. Nice woody fragrance by Dior. Dior Homme 2020. The one without the iris. Okay? Lastly, from the house of YSL, and I think this is discontinued, and I shouldn't have put it in the list, but every now and then I see it on sites. From the house of YSL, this is L'Homme Ultime. I love this fragrance, man, because I picture wearing this fragrance on those summer or spring days where you have to go to a special event outside and you got to dress to your best. This right here, the ginger, is the ginger from the original L'Homme, which everybody loves, right? But you got the added note of rose along with the cashmere wood. Was secretly was the best to me. And again, this is just my opinion. I had 2 bottles of this. I sold one to a friend of mine, which I shouldn't have did, but damn, this is so damn good. Matter of fact, I'm gonna spray this on my arm or on my hand, both hands, because I will love to smell this the rest of the night at the Jazz Fest. Just every now and then, just smell my hand, just to see how damn good this fragrance was. And if I could find it, I'm going to get the bottle, another one, a backup. Yeah, it's just so good. Spring or summer event where you have to be well dressed, preferably in all white or khaki and white. I see this fragrance making that outfit stand out even more. All right, L'Homme Ultime by YSL. Look, that was my 10. I actually gave you 11 because I had an honorable mention. Only one from the house can stay. Fragrances. All right, this is my list. Your list is going to be different. All right, I'm leaving this an open tag. I'm not going to tag anyone particular because a lot of these guys already did it. This tag been going around for about a couple weeks now. So I'm gonna leave it an open tag. Again, I want to thank my brother Dietrich Hicks Jr. for allowing me to be a part of this collabo or tag series. Okay, it's your boy Stan Broome signing off. Peace. Back to doing another video.